An amazing looking budget magnetic keyboard from Womier, but is it only the looks that's good about it? Let's find out. Now that seems to be everything inside the box. Very nice packaging, very secured. First impressions on the keyboard, very nice, clean looking. And I've seen some keyboards have similar design. I think they call it topographic. The theme of this keyboard with all those curvy lines. But yeah, I really love how it looks like actually. And then the legends are under over here, as you can see. But yeah, I really love how the keyboard looks like. No problems with it. It is actually kind of light. It is made out of plastic. You can also get this in the black variation, but I got the white, as you can see. Both colors look pretty nice. No problems with that. And then for the keycaps, these are cherry profile double shot side printed PBT keycaps. The legends on the side are see-through. Very nice. We'll go ahead and check that out with the RGB as well. And then for the switches, these are the Womier custom magnetic switches, and here they are. And here's a little bit more specs. I'll flash some pictures. And yeah, it does have a closed bottom, as you can see, and they actually sound so good. I'm very excited to see how these switches sound like. And from what it seems, you can also put other Gateron magnetic switches over here, because as you can see, it does have that two holes, and then you can, yeah, very nice quality switches. The wobble are also pretty minimal, like very minimal. But yeah, let's go ahead and listen to the whole keyboard and see how it actually sounds like. I don't think it sounds bad. I mean, the spacebar is a little rattly though. Quite rattly actually, but yeah, I don't think the keyboard sounds bad. It does sound a little bit plasticky though. It doesn't have that like, you know, premium sound, but for me personally, I don't think it sounds bad, but we do have all different personal preferences. Now, they did put some efforts in making this keyboard sound good, as you can see with all of the different layers inside. But yeah, I don't really have any problems with the quality and the sound of the keyboard. Now let's go ahead and move on to the performance and the features of this keyboard. Now, of course, magnetic keyboard, you have adjustable actuation points and rapid trigger. For the rapid trigger accuracy, it apparently has 0.04 millimeters, and then for the polling rate, it does have 8,000 hertz, at least according to over here. It also supports operating system Windows XP 7, 8, 10, 11, and Mac. And yeah, in order to switch through the different systems, you do have a little switch over here. But yeah, let's go ahead and explore more of its features actually in the actual software. And let's actually go ahead and check the RGB as well. And there it is. It looks okay, the RGB. It's not very bright, but let's see on the software. Maybe we can increase the brightness a little bit. But yeah, the brightness of the RGB right now are pretty okay. But okay, I have the website over here. First link in the description. But yeah, after you go to the website, you can go to either support and then software downloading, or just go to the keyboards page and then you will see web-based driver. So very nice. It will have a web-based software. And let's see. Welcome to Womier M68 HE. Initialize device. Allow the browser, gaming keyboard, okay. Okay, travel calibration. Please press the key that needs to be calibrated. Okay, so first thing, we are met with the calibration thingy. So yeah, this is very nice. You should make sure that you calibrate the key first and make sure it turns green, just like so, and then end. And yeah, here we are. Now on the left side over here, we can create file, new profiles. I'm guessing we can rename, copy, export, delete. We can also import some profiles over here, and then on the bottom left we have settings, light theme, dark theme, sync with team with computer, English, keyboard settings, update. Okay, make sure we are on the very latest update. Yeah, I think we are. After that, we're greeted with the actuation point changing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and select WASD and spacebar, make that the fastest. And then fast trigger, I'm guessing this is rapid trigger, yeah. We can set independent, but I don't really need that. We can go to as low as 0.04 millimeters. It is not recommended to set the value below 0.04 as slight finger movements may be interpreted as a key release. Yeah. If we ever experience any accidental deactivation of the key or double clicking, we can increase the sensitivity over here. And then full distance fast trigger, okay. And we can also recalibrate over here if we want to. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my WASD. For the rest of the keys except 4 or 5, because these are my diffuse keys, my walk key, and my control, my crouch key as well, I'm gonna make them 0.5 millimeters, the rest over here, with also fast trigger or rapid trigger. And I'm also set that to 0.04 millimeters. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Now let's see. It's not really deactivating accidentally. A little lift up really does deactivate the key. Rapid trigger feels very responsive, and then a little press also activates the key very instantly. I love that. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this settings, or my performance tab at least. Now moving on to advanced keys. Okay, now we have SOCD. I like that. That will be A and D for me, thank you. Ooh, you can also get very customizable. Last input priority, absolute key 1 priority, absolute key, anti-ghosting mode. And yeah, I'm gonna save that for my W, or for my A and D. Can I set another one like W and S? Yeah, you can select or make more than 2 SOCDs. Very nice. But yeah, as well, you have DKS, dual effect click, or MT mod tap. You also have toggle switch. I won't go into much detail. You can read this, or you can watch my other video where I discussed more about the features of a magnetic keyboard. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the advanced keys. I'm very glad to see SOCD and all of this useful stuffs. Everything that you will need, all of the features that you will need will pretty much be over here. And then you can also select or create macros over here, lighting settings. Let's see, I really love reactive ones if you know me. But yeah, it's very nice to see. We can also do custom if you want, you know, select your own. One touch to fire. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see that, but whenever I touch, the RGB kind of goes like that. Ripple spread. Oh, now this one goes like that. For the brightness, I am already at the max, number 5. Yeah, making it a vibrant color kind of makes it a little bit more noticeable, like red. But yeah, it's not really the brightest RGB. I don't know if you can see, but you can see it, you can notice it. I don't really have any problems with the brightness. I'm pretty satisfied with my lighting settings over here. Moving on to custom key. So yeah, you can also reprogram the keys, whatever you want. Very nice and simple software. I have no problems with the web-based software over here. Very easy to access. I will also put the web-based software link in the description. Okay, that's gonna be it for the software. Pretty satisfied. Very nice software, Womier. But let's go ahead and test this out more in game and see how it actually feels like.
Joke over! You're dead!
New stage in.
It's you and me.
Still in sight. For there.
So after testing and playing with the Womier M68 HE V2, here's my experience so far. So starting with gaming, it's actually pretty sensitive, very responsive, to the point that I needed to higher up the lower down the sensitivity a little bit. I had to bring the actuation points and the rapid trigger closer to 0.1 millimeters, which is still pretty fast, but yeah, it kind of starts getting a little annoying if you put it below 0.1 millimeters, the actuation point rapid triggers with the double clickings and the accidental actuations. But that is for my experience. But yeah, you might just have to recalibrate again the keyboard you have, but I already did, so yeah, it might depend on each situation, but that is my experience. But yeah, again, it still felt pretty nice when gaming. It definitely gives you an advantage compared to mechanical keyboards, and yeah, I had no problems gaming with it. Oh, and SOCD, it kinda is bugging in the software. I already enabled it, but for some reason it's not working properly. But yeah, I don't know what's happening there. Hopefully they'll fix it soon, but I'll definitely let them know as well. But yeah, speaking of the software is a little bit buggy as well, but it is very usable. It does what it needs to do, and it's also web-based for a cheap keyboard like this. Pretty impressive having a web-based software. I really like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the cheapest magnetic keyboard with a web-based software I've ever tried. But yeah, I don't know if there's other keyboards like that in the market. Please let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, I had no problems gaming with it. Felt very nice. The rapid trigger, as soon as I lift up the key, it did deactivate the key, and as soon as I press the key, it did actuate with the 0.1 millimeter actuation point. And then for my daily use, I also had no problems with it. I really appreciate the extra keys over here, the delete key and the arrow keys. Very nice, very useful when I'm just browsing the internet, editing, stuff like that, you know, daily internet, whatever work, yeah. But yeah, very nice for casual use as well, not just gaming. But yeah, I think you're getting what you paid for with this keyboard, so I would recommend it. Very impressive. For a low price, you're getting the magnetic keyboard experience, and not gonna lie, I really love how it looks like. It's definitely not gonna be like, whoa, premium, so premium, very great, crazy keyboard. It's worth it for the price, and you're getting the magnetic keyboard experience. I'll go ahead and put the links of this keyboard in the description, and you can also use my discount code MIGSS for some discount. And a little disclaimer, this keyboard right here is sent to me by Womier, but that won't change my review. Everything that you've been hearing me say are my honest opinions and review about the keyboard. But yeah, I pray and hope that this video helped you in some way. I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to stay grateful, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye bye.